A group of stingrays is a fever. A group of dolphins is a pod. A group of seals is called a harem. And if it's meerkats, it's a mob. A group of lions is a pride and is also called a sort. Falcons flutter in a cast. Kangaroos abound in courts. Hummingbirds float in a shimmer. And if it's finches, it's a charm. A group of cobras is a quiver. A flock of lice will do you harm. If it's starlings, a murmuration. If it's larks, an exultation. Eagles meet in convocations. And if it's locusts, it's a swarm! A group of rooks is called a building. A group of camels is a train. A group of puppies is a litter. And if it's kittens, it's the same. Kookaburras hang in riots. If it's a kettle, you've got hawks. If it's a bed, it's full of oysters. And a mustering has storks. If it's a host, it's full of sparrows. Thrush will thrive in a mutation. An eclipse is full of moths. Alligators, congregation. If it's crickets, orchestra. Polar bears, an aurora. If it's snails, escargatoire. If it's a blot, you have Dalmatians. A group of walrus is a huddle. If it's a paddle, platypus. A group of gerbils is a horde. Consortiums have octopus. Kaleidoscopes hold butterflies. A floof of St. Bernards is hot. A pack of muskrats is aquatic. A rasp of guinea fowl is not. A group of bullfinches are bellowing. A clue of worms is used for bait. A group of spiders is a cluster. A gang of elk intimidates. If it's mallards, it's a paddling. If it's jackdaws, it's a clattering. If it's chuffs, you've got a chattering. If it's celebrities, they're late. Just when I think I can't possibly make any more of these, I go and do this. A group of hedgehogs is a prickle. A group of weasels is a sneak. A concentration has kingfishers, and a company has mink. A group of loons is an asylum, but more commonly a cry. A group of tapirs is a candle, and I have no idea why. A group of lynx is called a clouder. Dugongs congregate in herds. A group of goldfish is a troubling, and a mewing has catbirds. If it's a whisker, there's shrews. If it's partridges, it's a bew. Drift-herd kind, cows go moo. If it's a rookery, goonie birds, which are a type of albatross. A group of cranes is called a sedge. A group of pelicans, a squadron. A group of tigers is an ambush. If it's wildcats, a distraction. If it's a bed, it's full of scorpions. If it's lobsters, it's a risk. A group of turtles is a bale. A galaxy holds starfish. A group of sheep is called a flock. A group of quail is called a covey. A group of snipe is called a walk. Moving giraffe are called a journey. If it's a colony, there's voles. If it's a murder, full of crows. Obstinacy, buffalo. An assembly, you have clergy. A group of bustards is a drove. A group of penguins is a rookery. If it's a booby, there's nuthatches. If it's a hatch, it's full of boobies. A group of adders is a sun. A mob of wallabies hops daily. If it's a hill, then you have ruffs. If it's a talk, there's capercaillie. A conventicle has magpies. A nest of hornets is quite scary. If it's a swatting, there's flycatchers. If it's a mob, be cassowary. If it's monitors, it's a bank. If it's impala, it's a rank. Surfeits of skunks did surely stank. A grove of Wookiees, mega hairy. A group of seahorses, a herd. Marmosets hang out in troops. If it's gorillas, it's a band. And if it's chimps, it's called a whoop. A group of hamsters is a horde. If it's a venue, you have vultures. It's a watch for German shepherds. If there's bacteria, it's a culture. A group of beagles is a trumpet. It's a lap if you have cod. A group of squid is called an audience, but I'd prefer it was a squad. If it's a worry, there's Sharpays. If it's echidnas, a parade. Rump of otters, be afraid. If it's a cluster, you have ulcers. A group of beavers is a lodge. If it's a band, you have coatis. It's an ooze if there's amoebas. If it's elephants, it's a memory. If it's a colony, there's hyraxes. It's a herd if there's chinchillas. Fireflies create a sparkle. If it's swordfish, a flotilla. A loveliness has ladybirds. A group of jaguars is a prowl. A deceit if you have lapwings. A confusion, guinea fowl. If it's salmon, it's a bind. If it's blackbirds, it's a grind. If it's flying fish, it's a glide. And there's studies full of owls, but more commonly known as a parliament. A group of corgis is a nip. Roadrunners flock in a race. A group of mandrills is a horde. If it's a pit, it's full of snakes. If it's a curfew, you have curlews. If it's tuna, it's a float. A group of marmots is a madness. And if it's oxen, it's a yoke. A group of maras is a settlement. A group of spoonbills is a ball. If it's a maelstrom, salamanders. If it's terriers, tornado. An asylum, there's cuckoos. If it's a forkle, there's koodoos. A convergence, kinkajujus. If it's assassins, time to go. I made all these up, don't at me in the comments. A group of tarsiers is a death stare. A group of civets is a musk. A group of caiman is a killing. A group of musk deer is a tusk. A group of genets is a nimble. A group of bush babies, a sap. A group of bear cats is a shuffle. If it's koalas, it's a nap. A group of bandicoots, a crash. No, I'm pretty sure that's rhinos. Kangaroo rats, an anxiety. And extinction, you've got dinos. If it's bilbies, it's a bounce. If it's cougars, it's a pounce. Got snow leopards, it's an ounce. A group of yapoks, the hell if I know. Some people are of the opinion that English is not a real language. And these collective nouns for animals will likely reinforce that opinion. Roll 'em! A group of clownfish is a school. A troop of tamarinds love to hang. A group of turkeys is a rafter, but if they're wild, it's called a gang. Mongooses travel in mobs. A skulk of jackals loves to whine. Ostriches move in a flock. If it's a sounder, you have swine. A group of hornbills is a party. If it's flamingos, it's a stand. A pandemonium has parrots. A reef of coral is just grand. If it's chipmunks, it's a scurry. Bed of crayfish, good in curry. A walk of snails aren't in a hurry. If it's llamas, it's a grandstand. I'm lying, it's a herd. It just sounds so basic. If you want more, go watch this.